Cinnabon, I think I discovered proof of time travel. Check it out. Second US edition, 2020. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. How is that possible? It's not 2020 yet, buddy. Yeah. Oh, he's like, I'm out of here. I don't have any part in this. Is that your favorite table in the house? Hmm? Yeah, it's a Japanese design, I believe. Mm-hmm. Hey. Well, should I get the crinkle ball off the table? Yeah? You want to try to get it? There we go. Ooh, almost. Ooh, close. Almost got it, buddy. Almost got it. Come on. You can do it. Yeah. Good job, buddy. Uh-oh, that's pretty far up there. Let me help you, okay? Cinnabon's a little mad at me right now because I'm not letting him outside. Yeah, it'll be a couple hours before I let him out. It's pretty cold out there. We have something going on too, where he needs to be here. Nothing bad. We'll see you later. Lunch later. Yeah. Let's see if you can get the pumpkin off the table. Can you try to get the pumpkin off the table for me, buddy? Almost. Here. It's a little close to the inside. There we go. You getting out? No? Why get the pumpkin when you already have the crinkle ball, right? Looks like the Joker with the hair. Yeah. Yeah, the Jared Leto one especially. Okay, ready? You get it out of the LRAC? Oh, he looks determined. Almost got it. Oh, good job, dude. Yeah. Good work. It is now safely demilitarized. Yes. Ooh. Been trying to get him to play with different toys. Ooh, he just loves the stairs. He's already gone to the stairs like 4 times today. Oh, can I get it? Ready? He's like, no, I think I'm done. You're a tired kitty, aren't you? Yeah. I'm trying to tire him out so he doesn't want to go outside constantly. Yeah. Pretty soon, buddy, it's going to get so cold out there, you're not even going to want to go outside. No. You want to hang out in the little library room over here, buddy? Want to? He wants outside, I can tell. I can tell what he wants. Why don't we do some reading today, buddy? Do some reading in the light. I know you like to come in here. I see your hair on the chair. It's a rhyme, isn't it? You can see my vacuum lines. Why don't you join me, buddy? Why don't you join me? You can hop up. You can hop up on the bed too. Yeah? Good boy. He can use any bed he wants. This one's the first one he ever used that I remember. Today's Black Friday. It's a holiday. I'm gonna go to the post office later if it's open, and then, weather permitting, doesn't look very good out there though. Let's see. As long as it doesn't rain or snow, I'm gonna drop a couple trees. Yeah. You know, take a couple trees down. One of them is already partially down. It's dangerous. It needs to go down because it has a partially broken, is leaning, and it's stuck into another tree. I'm gonna try to take it down without taking the healthy tree that's holding it up, but I might have to drop both, depending on safety. Yeah. Because I don't want to be having a campfire way out there with friends over in Cinnabon and that tree coming down on us. You can use a Star Wars pillow. It's not just for decoration, you know. You can use it too. You can use it, or you can sleep on your favorite blanket. Found that perfect spot. There you go. All right, buddy. You enjoy yourself, okay? What a good boy. Yeah. Hey, little cat loaf. He's still mad at me because I won't let him outside. But you'll be able to get out later, okay? Yeah. All right. Night, little buddy. He won't even dignify that with a response. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Cinnabon. Cinnabon just knocked over the Yugoslavian M68 rifle grenade, didn't you? You goofy goober. It's okay. I was most concerned about this rolling and hitting him because it's pretty heavy. You want to go outside, little buddy? Do you? Okay, come on. Oh, look at him. He cannot wait to get out. Oh, he wants to eat. Okay, hang on. I know you're super thrilled to get outside. All right, buddy. It's actually decent. It's a decent day. I may go out and cut some wood. All right, buddy. Come back when you want to come inside, okay? For those who care, I know a lot of you don't, but that's totally cool. The rest of this video, I'll just show you how this works if you want to see it, how this works with an AK. Here we have the Zastava M70 AB2. This started life as a machine gun and then eventually was torched and imported into the US as parts. So most of the parts here are original to this weapon except for the rectangular piece. This is the receiver. It matches exactly what the original would look like, except this one is not capable of full auto fire, of course. So anyway, thought I'd show you how this works. I've launched one before and I lost it. It's gone. I expected to get it back. I was told it goes about the length of a football field, but it went farther than that. Actually, it disappeared from view and I searched for hours, never found it, which I'm kind of upset about because these are not cheap, but hey, it was fun. Pull the trigger, it fires. The casing ejects out of here. This reciprocates, loads a new cartridge, and then you pull the trigger, it fires, gas propels the bullet out of the barrel, excess gas goes through the gas block, knocks the piston back, which is connected to this, brings this backwards, and then the process repeats. To launch rifle grenades, you don't use live rounds. These are live rounds. These happen to be Russian rounds. So I'll show you what kind of round you use for this. You don't want to shoot a live round into a rocket. So you use blank rounds. So I have some blanks that are correct for this, and I'll show you what they look like. Here's all the blank rounds. There's about 15 here. As you can see, the dimensions are similar. There's no bullet. There's a sealant on the end. There's primer and powder, and just blows out the front. Now, if you're ever messing with a blank firing gun, especially this is a real firearm, when you're shooting blanks, you never want to aim at somebody or something because it can still kill you. Know that a blank firing weapon is extremely dangerous still. There's a tremendous amount of energy that goes through there. If you were to shoot like a styrofoam head, for example, it's going to dissolve part of that head. I mean, people die because they don't follow the rules. And so if you take anything from this video, take it away that weapons are dangerous regardless if they have live or blank ammunition. So I don't know, a lot of you probably will never be in that situation, but just know, if you're fooling around with a blank firing weapon, you treat it just like you do a real one. So there's a difference between live and blank ammunition. I'm not going to load this because that's dangerous. We're not in an environment where we can do that, of course, inside the house. But generally what you would do is you would load a magazine with blank rounds. Again, I'm not doing that just for safety reason. This is a clear weapon. So for the sake of this demonstration, let's pretend that we loaded this with blank rounds like this, and then we insert it into the weapon. But we're not going to do that today because today is about safety. We want a safe demonstration. So I just cleared this weapon off camera. I know it is unloaded, so we can continue to do the demonstration here. First thing we need to do is remove the flash hider, or excuse me, this is not a flash hider, this is a muzzle brake, I believe. To remove it, you push in this little spring-loaded button, and then you turn this. So instead of righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, it's lefty-tighty, righty-loosey. That makes sense. They did it backwards. Pretty cool, though. So we remove this. Almost. There we go. So now I have the exposed threads. And then we need to add the adapter. So we'll go ahead and thread that on. So here's the adapter here. I think they call it a spigot. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. So this thread's on. Remember, it's left-hand threaded, so you thread opposite that you normally do in America, at least. This has a little index here. This doesn't. You just squeeze this until it's tight, or you thread it on. You just thread it on until it's tight. There, we got it fairly tight. So this weapon is semi-automatic. The ones they use in the military are select fire, meaning they can be semi-automatic or fully automatic. And this weapon, this is safe. On the military ones, there's another stop about here for full auto. And semi-auto's in the bottom. When you go up, it's safe. So basically in this weapon, safe and then fire. There's no auto option. It's just semi-automatic. So we need to shut off the gas system so it doesn't cycle. And it directs all the gas out the barrel. So this basically turns this weapon into a bolt action. You fire it, and this doesn't cycle at all when you actuate the gas valve. So the grenade launcher gas valve. Lift that up, and it snaps into place. But you can see there are sights here. So now this is pretty much set up. Assuming there would be a loaded magazine with blanks in there, this is set up to launch grenades now. Pretty interesting sight. The T, I believe the T denotes tank, or whatever tank is in the language of this weapon. And the K denotes personnel. So the rocket's intended for vehicle, tank, or personnel. The real ones are green. This is a real one, but it's inert. It was made from the factory as a training device. It's basically plastic and rubber, some stainless type metal. So next step is putting the rocket on there, or the grenade. So this comes off. Sounds kind of like we're opening wine, but I assure you we're not doing that. Pretty simple. There's a hole there. The spigot's here. It simply fits over like this. Then you're ready to go. Again, assuming there's a magazine in there, which there's not, you would be able to fire this. Pretty cool. So you charge the weapon, it loads a blank round, pull the trigger, and all the gas would direct this baby. At least 100. Using the blanks I use, my goodness, the thing went beyond 100 meters for sure. So pretty cool. That's how it works. I've only launched one, and I don't want to launch another one because these, goodness, for a while I was getting them for $50 from Serbia, right where they're made, or were made. Actually, it was more correct, Yugoslavia, but, you know, long story there, fortunately. And now they're worth like 100 to 150, so I don't want to launch anymore because I might lose them. But pretty cool. Nice little display piece. Anyway, for those of you that are still watching, thanks for tuning into this. I know it's kind of unusual for this channel, but I still like to cover weapons because that's the root of this channel. So every once in a while we do a little bit of a weapons talk, in this case of the Yugoslav variety. So thank you again for tuning in, and I wish you all a terrific Black Friday. Bye-bye.